What's up, everyone? Welcome back. You back once again to Kick It with Lil Fix It. I'm gonna start this one off by saying thank you for everybody that comes back to my channel to view my videos. I definitely appreciate it. To everybody out there that's just coming, it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button under there. Stick with me, stick around. You're gonna love this video. Today I got a crawler kit. Everything on this thing is a kit. I'm gonna just go over everything for you guys, and then I'm gonna show you guys how it looks. I'm gonna start off from the body, from the top to the bottom, and then I'm gonna go to the trailer. Everything that I have on this thing, I'm gonna put down in the description. So if you need to know anything about what I got on this vehicle, definitely is down inside the description. So we're gonna start off with the body. The body is a hard shell body from Endura. It comes all apart. It's not together. It don't look like this. It comes in little pieces. The instructions from when I got it, because this body is pretty much over a year old from what I have. I had it over a year now, and when I got it, the instructions wasn't that clear. It gave you some, it wasn't 100%. So putting it together was a task. If you're not a builder, if you don't know how to improvise and build, this ain't the body for you. I'm sorry, but if you want to take a run at it, take a run at it. But don't down me for telling you to take a run at it, because I'm giving you a heads up that it's definitely a challenge. So that's the body. That's only the shell of it. The bumpers came from this name right here. I don't want to butcher any vendor's name, so this is the bumper right here. And the bumpers, it came with the front and the back bumper. It came with the hooks on the back. It came with the mount for a tire, so you could put a tire on the back. The tire, everything else came separate. The front bumper, it just came the whole bumper with the two lights, and it came with the lights to go for it. All you have to do is put the lights hook the lights up for it, the fog lights. The bumper, the hood mount, this piece on the hood, this came separate. The hood mount came from KYX Racing, and it fits so perfect. It sits up here and it fits perfect, and it tells you it's a hood mount for hard shell RC. So the tire cover for the back, the Jeep tire cover, like I said, if I feel I'm not gonna pronounce the name 100% correct, then I'm just gonna put it down here like this. So this is the tire cover, this back piece for the tire cover. I got two winch. How do you pronounce that? Winch? I think it's winch. But I got two winch. I got one on my front bumper, and I got one on the trailer. The one on the front bumper comes from this vendor right here. That one comes from Endura. The hood mount, oh man, wait till I swing this around and you see the hood mount. The grill mount. The grill mount, that's definitely a must you gotta have if you got one of these bodies. The grill mount comes from LCX Racing. My lights, I'm keeping the light system. When I like something, I keep with it. It ain't messed up yet, so I didn't change it yet. I'm loving the functions of it. So the light setup is the same ones that I used before, the DKKY. The wheels, I got the wheels because I get into a lot later, but the wheels come from Crazy Hobby. It's a 1.9, that's the size of a 1.9. The trailer kit comes from this vendor right here. Definitely a good trailer. Everything comes in pieces. You got to put it, like I said, this whole thing is a builder kit. Everything came in pieces. You had to build it. The crawler kit came from A Star Hobby. That one, that's the only thing that came assembled. But it didn't come with no wheels, ESC, and a servo and a body. So, and that came built already. That was the only thing I didn't have to build. But when you get it, you gotta tighten up all your screws, put oil inside your shocks, put shock oil inside your shocks, because it came empty. You wouldn't even notice it was empty because the shocks is pretty good on this one. It's definitely good on this one. And the ESC that I put inside of it is from Hobby Wing. That's the ESC I put inside of it. If you can see it, definitely a good ESC. If you don't have an ESC, if you don't have a motor and you need the combo, get this. Definitely get this Hobby Wing for the crawlers. That's definitely a good one. So that's the rundown of everything that I put on this car. Everything I had to put together. Now, putting it together definitely was a challenge. It was a lot of testing. The light system, the winches, putting everything, because I'm gonna put everything, solder everything together, make it work as a function, as one function. And it was definitely a challenge. It was a big challenge putting all this together. It took me probably about 2 weeks. I've had the body been sitting around inside here. If you see any of my old videos, you did see this body sitting around. I had tires sitting under it, make it look like a car, but it wasn't a car, and I definitely put it out there that this definitely wasn't a car the whole time, anytime I did any videos on it. I had it on a Everest 10. I had it on an Everest 10, but the body is too heavy for the Everest 10. It could move, but it can't crawl. So I took it off there and I put a new body on the Everest 10. And I was looking for a chassis for it that could hold this weight from this body, because the body is heavy. It's really heavy. Then I got the aluminum bumpers on it. I got a speaker. I didn't even go over the speaker. But everything gonna be in the description. I'm sorry about that. I got a speaker inside of it. Then I was definitely planning on putting the trailer on the back of it. And the trailer, once a car is on the back of the trailer and you lift the landing for the trailer up, is definitely heavy, is weight on the back shocks. So the shocks, definitely important on the crawler kit that I wanted to get. So I searched around for a real while, and then I wanted something bargaining price. I didn't want to spend that much for it, because crawler kits is not cheap. So I didn't want to spend that much for it. So I was looking for something good, and it had to be in a bargaining price, and definitely that's what I found. And this one is definitely good. It definitely works. I done ran it. It definitely looks good running. And the plus about this one, it's a 2-gear. The motor that comes with the chassis is a 2-gear. Now you got to put the 2nd gear on the channel and change it as you're running it. But man, it's definitely good. It's definitely a plus. Definitely a plus. So come closer. I'm gonna show you a good close-up on the car. I'm gonna go inside, show you how I ran everything, how I hooked everything up, and show you the inside of the car. Then I'm gonna give you a little taste on how she runs. But come closer, come closer. Okay, so this is the close-up. Give you a rundown. So this is my body. The side rail, I didn't get into the side rail. That was a side rail that I got from the local hobby shop from Traxxas, for the Traxxas crawlers. Any side rail will work for it though, but that's where I got that side rail from. So let's start on the front, give you a look at that grill I was talking about. That grill is mean, boy. That grill looks sweet. That's my winch in the front. That's the front bumper. It comes with the headlights. That's the hood mount. I had to make holes in the hood mount to get my pieces to screw down to hold the body on. It's my tires. Tires definitely fit good with the car. They're nice and soft. Definitely good to crawl with. That's the Jeep wheel cover. Got my sound system sitting in the back, ready to blow out the speakers. That's how I hook my what's the name up. Got my brake lights going in the back. Got the green lights underneath the top to show everything illuminating green inside of it. Yeah, that's looking mean, man. That's definitely looking mean. Got my dude inside. So let's dig inside Let's dig inside, see what we got inside of her, see how I ran everything inside of her. So this is my inside. Let me get it around for you. Okay, so this is my inside. I put my ESC. Number wise is kind of crazy. I got a lot of hookups inside here, but I got my ESC here. I got my receiver here. This is my light funk. This is my setup for my lights right here. This box right here. This is my gearing to change it to a first and second gear. My motor. This is my motor. It's a 335T. 550 brush motor. I got a 2S. I'm running everything off a 2S battery. The servo I put inside here was the regular servo that I had, the Spectrum servo that I had from the Vendetta. I just took that and put that in here because I upgraded that servo. But everything pretty much ran how I run it. I ran all my ESC and my servo into this box for my lights. Then ran that inside my receiver. This wire comes inside my receiver. Then I have my 2 winches. I have this one coming out the receiver, coming here. And then I got another one coming out the receiver, coming back to here. That hooks up to this wire on a trailer to control the winch and the lights there. These wires here hanging off. This is for these fog lights, these 2 fog lights that runs up to the body. I connect this before I put the body on, and that runs up to the lights to the body. Same as D2 in the back. These is my blinkers that's inside of the bumper. Right here, and on the other side. Those 2 lights, and those 2 lights runs up to the car. The rest of my lights is in the car. This is my main wire that runs up to go to my box in the car. So that's my chassis setup, my car setup with my lights. Let me flip this up for you. So my car setup with my lights. This is my main box. This wire comes up to from here. That's my main wire, and that goes into this box. This box spread out. I got my back lights on the top, my front lights in the front, on the bottom, and my back lights, all my back lights is coming up, coming to the back. That's my brake and my reverse lights that's going inside there. That comes out from here. Then these 2 wires is my blinkers. That's the 2 wires that I have for here that goes down to my bumper. And in the front, I ran my headlights into this big light here. You can see that inside there. It's a round light. The outer light is my daylights. The center light is my headlight. My blinkers is inside here, and you actually can see the blinkers, and they set back to the body, and you actually can see the blinkers inside of through that. It shines through there and shines out. So my headlights and my daylights ran into this light, and I separate that light to 2. My fog lights come down from here, as I said before, to come to here. And this is for my winch. This is the switch for my winch here to go forward and back. That comes down to these 2 wires. And that is my whole setup. And that is my whole setup. So when I put it on, these mounts that I have for the body, those mounts that I have for the body, when I put the body on, you know, they stick through just a little bit. And as you can see, I had to cut my circle. I had to cut my circle into the hood mount to get my mount on. But as you can see, when my mount is on, they are screw-on mount. You just screw them down. And when my mount is on, the black matches with each other, make it look like a little extra to the hood mount. And then the back ones I sit here. The back ones back here. All I do is screw those down. And that's how I got my hood, my body on. And this holds on there tight. This thing ain't going nowhere. And that's my body. So my lights on the upper part, I drilled the hole here and I ran my wire around and up, and that went up to those lights up there. And on this one, I drilled the hole in the body there. I ran the wire through my seat, made a little cut in the back of the seat right there, and ran that wire to my brake lights. And that's how I ran everything. That's how I got everything going. Okay, so that's my RC crawler build. I would like to keep this video going, but I gotta run. Sorry about that. So, until next time, like, share, subscribe. I will be linking a video onto this video here to give you a test on how she run. I got the Monte Carlos on the trailer. You're gonna like that one. I'm not gonna put a show at the end of this video right here. This video was long enough. So I'm gonna end this one like this. So until next time, come back. Like I said in the beginning of this video, hit that subscribe button down there so you can have these videos coming at you as soon as they get up here. I will be putting everything for this car that I added onto this car down in the description. I said that already. I'm just letting you know once again, everything will be down in the description. So if it's not there, if you don't see it, please hit me up, let me know, and I'll definitely give you the info for it. I believe I got everything, but hit me up, let me know. Like I always say, talk to me, I'll talk back. Till next time,